Welcome back to the show, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Well, our next guest is one of our favorites and as always has great DIY cleaning tips for your home. Please welcome back to our show our friend Erin Meyer from Lemons, Lavender, and Laundry. Hello, Erin.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Well, happy kind of sort of state fair week, in a way.
I know.
I know.
Even when we lived in Arizona, we would fly back for the state fair. My kids have never missed one, so
Yeah.
I'm bummed.
I know, but next year, we're looking just 2021.
Yes.
That's all we're looking forward
Yes.
to. Okay,
We'll go twice next year.
I'm excited for this first one. Everyone, I think it's fair to say, uses dish soap. You
Yes.
have a tip. We're going to make our own?
Yes. So there are two things that people ask me if I have a recipe before, and it's always dish soap and dishwasher detergent. And I didn't have one for the longest time, and I finally figured one out. So it's actually super easy, as most of these recipes are. I found a product called Sal Suds, and it is what you're going to use sort of as your soap, and then we have a little extra, some things to add into it, but it is a more natural sort of detergent or surfactant, so that actually is what you use to clean the dishes. But you just combine that with a little bit of distilled water, vinegar, jojoba oil, and if you want, you can add in a couple extra essential oils. I added in some pine and grapefruit. It smells amazing. The Sal Suds already has some pine essential oil in it, so I just added a couple extra drops to enhance it. But what I love about it is that it smells amazing, but the suds hold throughout your whole washing experience, and some more natural soaps don't do that. So I have loved this recipe. The one thing to know is it's more of a liquid than like a gel, like your normal dish soap. So you just add a little splash in there, and it works great.
You mentioned an oil. What kind of oil did you say?
It's called jojoba oil. It's spelled Jojoba. And it's really in there if you're adding essential oils. It will help to disperse it throughout the soap. But what's awesome is it actually mimics the actual natural oils in your skin, so it doesn't dry, like it isn't oily in the sink or on your skin when you're washing the dishes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I mentioned this actually on the show a couple weeks ago when I was talking about visiting people's houses, and I mentioned that when I go into their shower and it's all full of crud, I sometimes pick at it to clean it. It's a little, so you have a shower head cleaning idea.
Yes, you inspired me to look at my shower head, and I'm about to have my most embarrassing moment with the before picture because I've never looked at my shower head and it shows. It was disgusting. It had so much hard water.
Oh,
and we have iron
Erin.
water, so it's so bad. Like I thought to myself, I almost didn't even do the post because the before is that disgusting. So I'm having my most embarrassing moment right now with you.
I'm proud.
So now I can talk about that when people ask me the question, but it is so easy to get it clean. So when I was on last time, we were talking about removing hard water stains from a faucet.
Yes.
I did the exact same thing. And all I did was take vinegar-soaked paper towels. I wrapped them around the shower head, as well as I noticed there was some hard water at various locations. So I did it around the whole shower head, let it sit for an hour, took a soft bristle brush and just kind of scrubbed it off, and it changed. I will never let my shower head look that bad again.
It is. I am looking at the before and afters. It is striking. If you, as I say, y'all come back to the TV, you need to see this. That is substantial change right there.
Isn't it? And that's just vinegar on it for an hour. That's all I did. So like I said, it was such an easy fix. I wish I had looked at my shower head a long time ago. I'm glad you've never come to visit because, wow, that would be embarrassing.
Well,
now I'm just sharing it with everybody.
No, hey, it makes good TV. Let's move to the kitchen for stove top cleaning.
Yes. So we talked about gas oven grates and how to clean those. But it wasn't until we moved into this house that I now have a gas or a glass stovetop. And I do every day spray it down with just an all-purpose spray to wash anything off. But as you know, your pot of potatoes boils over, leaves a nice rim of burnt on stuff and you kind of it doesn't come off with the cleaner. So to deep clean, I decided I would try the same thing I did on my oven door. Of course, that's also glass. So I took baking soda, sprayed on some water, and literally just scrubbed it off. And mine could have took a little while because I have 2 burners that I use so much. But I think if you made this part of your regular cleaning routine, 2 of my burners that I don't use as much, it was super easy. But the baking soda literally just takes all that burnt on stuff right off. And you do have to kind of rinse out I use like a nonstick scour pad. You kind of have to rinse it off because the baking soda builds up on it, but it did a fantastic job.
That, again, so easy. So many of these are just like, that's why we're grateful that you do it, that you test these out.
I can show you how good this stuff works. And I love that I always try to do things as naturally as possible. So vinegar and baking soda, you probably have it in your pantry. It costs like less than $1. And there's no, vinegar doesn't smell great, but there's not the harsh fumes and toxins and stuff like that you can sometimes get from some of those cleaners that are a little more overwhelming. So,
well, thank you for sharing your most embarrassing moment with us and more great tips. Thank you, Erin.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, sweetie. Lemons, Lavender, and Laundry.com for more. And anytime Erin's on, we always get a lot of comments. Erin is so great about answering them. We'll put this in our video section on our Facebook page, the video section, a little bit later today, and of course our rerun at 3 o'clock on our sister station, Fox 9 Plus.